I don't know why my camera quit there, but it did. It just shut down recording for some reason on my chest camera. So I'll probably be coming back in pedal assist 2 or 3 as well. I don't want to push this. Pretty heavy bike to have to pedal home. I could gear it down to like gear 2 or 3, but still it's going to be a challenge to get it home. So I'll just conserve battery here just a little bit. We're about a mile out now from our halfway point. We're coming up a little town called Xenia, Ohio. That is Xenia. We've come right at 12 miles here. See, they put an Italian restaurant back there. The building's been closed for a long time. Yeah, we're hovering right around 50 volts. So that's telling me I have about 60% of my battery left, maybe 65. Right up around this bend is our halfway point where I'll be stopping. I'll get off and talk about the bike a little bit. Got a few cars in the parking lot up here, so there are a few bikers out today. I see a few of them resting up there. This down the frickin' trail.
Let's go.
And then that hooks through here.
Where your muscle springs out there.
This will be our halfway point as I turn this little bend here, and I'll get off the bike and we'll talk about this a little bit. All right, let me jump off this thing, turn the controller off here real quick. I've come about 12.45 miles. The voltage did bump up to 50.7, so I've used again right around 40% of the battery, the way it looks. And let me see what else I have on the settings here. That's about all I'm going to show for now. I'll have to shut the bike computer off. I'll see what the settings are when I get done with my 30-mile ride today. So anyway, let me step off this thing, and here we're going to talk about this bike a little bit. Okay, this is the Juiced. They call it the Rip Current S. There's their little logo right there, and this is their step-through version. And this has got a 750 watt motor, and it's also got a 52 volt 19.2 amp hour battery. That's big. That's a pretty big battery actually. And then yeah, it's a fat tire bike. The 26 by 4 inch fat tires. It's big, and it's got hydraulic brakes on it. I believe there may be Shimano, but I'm not sure. Actually, I think these may be TWOO, T-W-O-O. That may be the brake manufacturers on this bike, and these are hydraulic brakes as well, so that makes it pretty nice. It does have front suspension only, and it's got an adjustment here, and you can lock it out. But yeah, it seems to be a pretty comfortable bike for just having front suspension. I'm not disappointed in that at all. And it has also got, again, your display here, which is your controller as well. And there's a button on the back here you push, and you just can go up and down with these arrows here to go up to pedal assist 5, or go to R, which is the unrestricted speed, where you can go definitely faster if you want. And it's also got 9 gear cassette. So I normally always just ride in 9. I don't go back any lower than that. It just seems to be the best speed that I like to ride at. So again, as I mentioned, I've got one bike that's got gear driven that I reviewed yesterday, and I don't know why e-bike companies don't get away from gears and chains and all that and go to belt drive. I'd like to see that on more e-bikes for sure. But other than that, I mean, the bike rack comes with it. It's got, of course, your tail light and your front headlight that's standard on the bike, and got real good brakes on it. I think they're 160 millimeter rotors down here, disc rotors. And as I mentioned, it does have hydraulic brakes. Let me talk about the few things that I bought as an aftermarket, which I have everything linked down in my description box. I buy these particular mirrors. Excuse me. I also have other mirrors that are bar end, but I couldn't do it on this bike, so I purchased this mirror. So that's my other mirror that I purchased, and I'll have that down in the description box. I buy these particular phone holders. I love these bars that I purchased for these, so I can hang like my Akrunu light, which I'll show you how bright this thing is. And of course, this is daytime. So I think that's 2600 lumens, but that is also down in my description box. So if you guys want to purchase that light, you can. I love these phone holders. I think these are called Kimimotos. They're typically for wheelchairs accessories, but I love for the bikes because they got this deep area that you can put your choice of beverage, and it's very easy to get it on and off of the seat post as well. And I took these bags off another bike I had. They're great panniers where I could carry everything I need in these panniers on top of this bike rack. This comes standard with the bike as well. And I always purchase these alarms here, and they're very loud. And if I set that remote, you just need to barely move that bike and that alarm is going to go off like a car alarm. It's extremely loud. So I purchased those also for most bikes. Seat is okay, it's not great, but it's fairly comfortable. A little gel seat here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you got any questions, you get this camera off here. If you got any questions about the bike or anything you'd like to ask, put it down in the comments section. And then, yeah, I give this out of a 10. I give it about a 9. I don't see too much wrong with it, other than I'm not sure the battery is going to get me what I'd like to see, but I'll know more once I get done with the bike ride today. So anyway, share, like, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, and I will see you guys on the next video.